Well, today in New York City, the New York State Athletic Association had a hearing that was strange at best. They're deciding whether Antonio Margarito can fight on December 3rd against Miguel Cotto. This, you might think, is a smidge late since the fight has been scheduled for months. Press conferences have been held, tickets have been sold, Madison Square Garden is all spruced up and ready for the fight, and everything is in readiness, you would think. Well, not so, because apparently they still haven't licensed Antonio Margarito, which is mind-boggling to me, because if he isn't licensed, how do we reach this point in getting ready for this fight? Somebody tweeted me and said they have a plane ticket coming from England, so they spent all that money, spent money on a ticket, and while I would hope that Top Rank, if they have to move this fight, would move it close by there, people have to change hotel rooms. It's going to be a mess. Well, here's the deal. For whatever reason, and it's because Antonio Margarito's previous eye injuries from the Pacquiao beating, the New York State Athletic Commission now wants another doctor their own doctor, to examine Antonio Margarito. Not a bizarre decision, but it's pretty bizarre coming now, mid-November, when the fight's only a couple of weeks away. I don't know who's culpable entirely for this. Is it just the commission that is acting in a bizarre manner? Or, my question is, why didn't Top Rank know that Antonio, which is promoting the fight, why didn't they know that Antonio Margarito wasn't licensed already? Or did they just assume it was going to happen? I'm not trying to play the blame game here. I'm just saying that it doesn't make sense to me that we are now a couple weeks out of one of boxing's major fights and we don't know whether one of the fighters is licensed for the fight. I can't remember a situation in 30 years of broadcasting exactly like this one. So people always joke around and about boxing, a black eye in boxing. They always make that crack. And usually I say it's an absurd statement. Well, you know what? This time, maybe they're right. Because this is the kind of screw-up that I think any sport doesn't need, and boxing doesn't need it right now either. So we'll see what happens, but I hope they get it handled pretty soon.